All right, so I've got an interesting challenge for myself. I went to Goodwill today, and for actually $1.75, so half that because it was half off day, I got this beautiful, actually crappy Animal Planet helicopter. And so my goal is to turn it from something dumb looking into something badass. So wish me luck. All right, one important skill to have is hacksawing. So you just put it in your vise, take the hacksaw, and just chop it off. There you go. It's the only way you can cut model plastic or toy plastic. So now what I've created is the engine intake and exhaust for the helicopter. It doesn't look like much now, but it will. It'll be really nice once it's done. So this is off a Star Wars spaceship. One of the newer ones, not one of the valuable ones. And it's going to be on each side of the main rotor. Okay, so now we've cut this end so that it can fit right here as the tail. And then I filled in the ugly screw holes with this stuff from Testers. Alright, now I spray paint everything. This nice Krylon gray primer color. It's a nice military helicopter color. Stinks. Stinks really bad. And it's a little watery for some reason. I never understood why this was so watery. But it seems to work. It worked last time. So, we'll hope. As you can see, everything went to hell. There was a reaction between the paint I was using, the Krylon, and the paint I'd already used. So over here it looks okay. They're not great. I think there's something wrong with this Krylon paint. You just have to kind of roll with the punches, though. Another excellent tool for cutting is cutting plastic is this little guy. I don't really know what it's called, but as you can see, I've used it to cut this plastic here. It just cuts it like a hot knife through butter. It's great. So now, as you see, I have this beautiful hole cut in here. It's okay that it's a little bit not straight, a little bit rough, because I'm going to add a 3D printer part to it that'll make it look really good. Okay, so I have masked and painted this. Unfortunately, I ran out of paint in the middle of painting, but there's a good edge where the masking tape was. Masking tape. Edge. Alright, so what I've created here looks kind of ugly for now, but it's the inside of the helicopter. I'm made out of Legos. And once I spray paint it, it will look really good and cover it with sandpaper. Okay, so now what I've done is added on the fuel boom, and I found this, I screwed it on. Like I always say, it's better to screw than to glue, because glue always comes off. I found this nice little piece in my fodder parts, and it makes it look like it connects to the front of the helicopter, which I like a lot. And those are anti-missile detection system on the front that looks like whiskers. All right, this is an important part of the process. It is placing the pilots. Oh, great. Breaking stuff. All right. Get them in there really nice. Hopefully they've got enough elbow room. All right. All right, so this is the final project. I modeled it after a Super Puma helicopter, Eurocopter. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Turned out better than I expected. Basically, the tail is from a drone, which I got at the bins, the Goodwill bins. The back hatch hangs by strings that I added. Got your 50 cal right there. Got your guys inside. I noticed I didn't really go into detail about the Legos afterwards. So I added sandpaper, which is like traction paper for G.I. Joe soldiers, to all of the Lego areas to try to hide the Legos. To try to hide the fact that they were Legos in there, because that doesn't look very good. So, as you can see, sandpaper on everything. I added plastic windows to everything, because a lot of the cheaper toys like Chap May don't have windows. Don't have the plastic part of the window, as you've probably seen. They just have an empty hole, and that was true of this helicopter. It looks really bad when they do that, so I just added it myself. I just saved packaging, basically. That's the engine, exhaust, and intake. Turned out really good. I used Legos on a bunch of stuff. That's the exhaust is Lego. And got some good stickers. That's a Chap May Chinook rotor with an Eagle Hawk blade. Got your side guns and your searchlight and your camera from an Elite Force boat. Your missile detectors. Got your pilots, and they have all 3D printed cockpit. Got your fuel boom, which I'm really happy with. It's my first one where I experimented with adding that little part. I think it looks good. And then we've got our door here that opens. And you can try not to block the light. See inside. And let's go back here. And you got your side. Of course, this is coming out just to frustrate us. And then flip it around. Got your flare launchers right there. Oh, can't have that guy fall over. And I have a little step for the door, which I thought is good. And a bunch of little stickers. So there you go. Oh, and as I haven't talked about politics lately, but Bernie 2020. And please, everyone, get out and vote. Your vote is your voice. So I hope everyone will register to vote and get out there and vote. On Super Tuesday, March 3rd, a lot of states are voting. And then, of course, in the presidential election in November. All right. Thank you for watching.